Hi, I'm Priyanka,
And hello, I'm Pravalika. Welcome to Girlfriends Unplugged.
and we are back with another interesting episode of Girlfriends Unplugged.
Yep.
So, this time we want to talk about something that I think a lot of us feel like we wish we could go back in time and, advise ourselves so that we can take better actions, right?
Hmm.
What do you say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Back into time, I would love to go back to different phases of my life to,
Yeah,
go back and tell myself that things are not the way that you think.
yes, yes.
And there are better ways that we can deal with, or better things to focus on rather than thinking about things that are not in your control, like a lot of things.
Like a lot of things. Yeah, right.
Yeah, so it's not like only at a certain stage I felt it, but
Hmm,
now that I think back,
hmm,
go back and then think about certain at every age group I have something that
hmm, hmm,
I could have told myself that
hmm.
okay, you do this.
Yeah, we could have done better.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So,
So, do you want to start with your maybe first regret or first life lesson that you learned and maybe you wanted to tell yourself?
yeah, so it's very actually it's very interesting. Like when we are at that point, we don't think about it. We just act. And
Yeah,
and
exactly.
now when I look back, I feel like I could have done better. For example, this
Mm-hmm.
is this is very
Mm-hmm.
small thing. This is very silly thing. So I
Mm-hmm.
had a cousin brother who was who used to stay with us. Like he stayed with us for around 2 to 3 years. He
Okay.
my mom yeah my mom, he got him admitted to the same school where we were studying, and he used to stay with us.
Okay.
So he was around, I think, 4 years younger to me. Okay. And I
Okay.
feel I had been very mean to him. Okay, initially I was very emotional.
Mm.
When he came, he used to cry in the evenings. Okay, he used to miss his home.
Okay.
Throughout the day
Okay.
he was fine. He would be playing, he would be busy with other things, but
Mm.
in the evening, at night, he used to cry. Okay, and that time I used to really feel a lot. I used to feel bad for him and all. But
Mm.
sometimes, just in the jest or out of jest, I used to, we would fight. We would have small fights, and since
Mm.
we were closer, he was closer to my sister. With me, he
Mm.
was like, I was, I feel like I have um, not treated him well at times, not
Okay.
always, but at
How
times
old
I
were you?
I was also small. He was like, I can't remember exactly. I just remember in pieces. Like we both were very small.
Mm.
My sister, she
Okay.
was, I think, a bit matured. And since we were
Mm.
very small, so I feel I had been mean when, for example, if we both would fight, I would, tell my parents that he did this, he did that. I may have been very
Mm.
dramatic about it, overly dramatic, right? So
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
one thing I really feel bad
Mm.
about. That's a very silly thing. So
Mm.
I'll come back to the later ones. I think I learned my lesson.
Yeah, but this one,
Hmm.
right, since it
Hmm.
was too small, even if you
Yeah.
went back and told yourself
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
this is not right, you wouldn't have listened because
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
age that made
That's
you
the
do
age.
or made
Yeah.
you think like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
during my schooling, I also
Hmm.
felt like I was unintentionally
Hmm.
or indirectly mean to people or the my
Oh.
friends in the
Huh.
class, and
Hmm.
I didn't mean to, but it
Hmm.
maybe just came out because uh, I don't know. Maybe I thought that people who are not studying well
Hmm.
are not, eligible to, make
Hmm.
friendship with.
Oh.
I
But
was
that's fine, no? I mean,
no,
you can't be
that's
friends
not.
with everyone in class, right? You will have a couple of
I
close
I know,
friends.
but
Yeah.
maybe I felt superior to those kind of
Okay.
people who were not so good at studies. But now or just after my schooling or engineering also, I when I look back, I
Hmm.
felt like that was a very bad thing that I used to feel when I was in
Hmm.
school, that it's not
Hmm.
always that you have to feel superior if you are studying well
Hmm.
and the others are inferior.
Hmm.
That's one of the biggest things.
Hmm.
I felt like that was the biggest mistake during my
Hmm.
schooling for me.
Hmm. That you feel right
Yeah,
now,
so
or you used to feel when you went to college also?
I mean, yeah,
Hmm.
after college only I realized that
Okay.
okay, maybe I was being mean.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
so if I had a chance, I would just go back and
Hmm.
maybe not do that.
Hmm. Hmm.
I mean, it was not intentional at all,
Hmm.
but maybe I was too focused on my studies and not
Hmm.
treating everybody as
Hmm.
same.
Hmm.
And also we had this partition within the school itself that all
Hmm.
the students who got above 90% were transferred to one class.
Oh my God.
So it happened at the
Really?
school level, and
Huh?
that was a kind of, yeah, that was so unfair, I would say,
Yeah.
because they were
Yeah.
starting a new branch of our school and they
Hmm.
wanted the first batch to come out
Hmm.
as the toppers of the whole place or mandal or whatever. So
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
transfer only the students who have been scoring 90% and above to the new
Hmm.
school batch, and we
Hmm.
were just like 25 to 30 of us.
Hmm.
So yeah, so these kind of things also impacted, I think,
Hmm.
in making me
Right.
think that way.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Yeah, so that's one for me.
Yeah. But I feel you were a kid, so you couldn't, maybe you couldn't judge that time better. But
Yeah.
if the school authorities they
Hmm.
decided something, then it's up to them. So you
Yeah.
have nothing to feel bad about.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
but from your
but I
part,
still do.
yeah.
Or maybe
Hmm.
if some people noticed also, they should have told me that
Hmm.
that's not right.
Hmm. Hmm.
I was never advised or suggested by someone that okay, this is not normal. So
Hmm.
I just
Yeah.
continued, I guess. But
Hmm.
now I
Hmm.
know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would have told that long back.
Uh-huh.
That's one of the
Oh.
things. That was during my schooling, but yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
Now obviously I know that nobody is inferior, superior, nothing like that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
treat everyone same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if they're good to you, be good.
Hmm.
If you don't like, just step away. That's all.
Just, yeah, that's the best strategy. If you don't
Yeah,
like someone, just stay away from them. That's it.
exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah. And also I
Huh.
we are not kind of already like old people who have gained all the wisdom to
Yeah.
go back and tell to younger selves, but so
Yeah.
far whatever has
So far,
happened,
right.
definitely there is a scope that we have realized certain things and we don't
Hmm.
want that to we know that certain things didn't go well in the past. That's the
Hmm.
reason why we're thinking that okay, we could have told to our younger selves to do better,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
now I feel like after 10 years I would tell my me at this age to do
At
something
this,
better. Like
to
when
do
I'm in my
something better.
40s,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
have told
Yeah.
myself in 30s to do something better.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so there's always this, at each stage
Hmm.
we realize something and then we think like, yeah,
Hmm.
there are things to do better.
Yeah. So till
So next,
10th,
what
I
about your
think,
college? Hmm.
no, not college, still in school itself, like till 10th.
Hmm.
Yeah, till 10th, I think it was fine. Around 11, 12, right? I knew what my
Hmm.
goal was, but I
Okay.
feel I was, I was not putting enough efforts. Okay. So
Hmm.
I feel I
Okay.
could have studied better. It's not that I was
Hmm.
not, but I could have done better is something that I feel. Till 10th, it was fine.
Hmm.
11, 12, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I got distracted with friendship, with another thing that is again relationship. Uh,
Hmm.
so maybe I was distracted and I knew that, I'm getting, I'm just
Distracted.
distracted, yeah, and I'm straying away from my path. And
Hmm.
still, I couldn't manage to come back. So I think that took a lot
Hmm.
of time, I think. So,
Hmm.
yeah, that is
You
another
knew
thing
it
that
that
I
time
regret.
itself?
I knew it, but I didn't have the
Hmm.
control. I didn't have, I couldn't work on myself at that point itself.
Hmm.
I knew that
Hmm.
this is not the right thing, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I didn't have it in me, I feel. Of course, I
Hmm.
feel that it was my own shortcoming. I don't blame anyone, of course.
Hmm.
It's just that I
Mm-hmm.
feel that even though I realized that point itself that this is not how it should be. This is not how I should be,
Okay.
dealing with
Okay.
it. Because
Yeah.
10th, 11th, 12th, this is very crucial. What not just
Yeah.
10th, like right from 8th, ninth itself,
Hmm. Hmm.
so that realization dawned upon me that this is the end goal. Okay, end goal as in, okay,
Okay.
this is what I want to do.
Hmm.
And till
Hmm.
10th
Okay.
I did fine, I feel. But after
Hmm.
10th, I don't know, 11, 12, I used to go out for tuitions, and I would be hanging around with friends a lot.
Hmm.
So in some way, I feel I could have shortened that, right?
Okay. But yeah,
Huh.
like you said, it's the
Hmm.
crucial age, right? You're just out
Yeah.
of schooling, and then
Hmm.
you have the certain kind of freedom outside,
Yeah.
and you are also not fully mature, like brain wise. You don't
Hmm.
think as mature as you think now.
Hmm. Hmm.
And yeah, those kind of things happen.
Hmm.
And we wouldn't have control, I think, back then.
Yeah. I felt there was this certain rebellious tendency in me that I don't know from where, out of nowhere, it just came, and I was like, I will do this.
Okay.
I don't have to do that.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
along the way, I felt it impacted my studies, and I could have done better,
Okay.
is what I feel at that point.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think
Hmm.
even I relate to this, but for me, that
Hmm.
happened during my,
Hmm.
I think,
College?
engineering, yeah, college days. Because the first till my end of my plus two, I was
Hmm.
too focused on studies, and then I used to think that okay, I'm spending too much time on studies. I have to relax and enjoy the other things also, and that
Hmm.
happened in during my engineering, and
Hmm.
yeah, that's when I explored the taste of freedom
Hmm.
during my college days, because until then I
Hmm.
always had this pressure that I have to study well and get a admission in a good college.
Hmm. Hmm.
And suddenly it's like the barriers have broken and I'm out in the wild.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I tried a lot of things and new friends, new relationships. So
Hmm.
it's all like that, right? So
Yeah, right.
yeah, that that's also uh,
Hmm.
common for me as well.
Yeah.
But there's also one other thing during my college days I noticed or I realized was that there is this or maybe too late for me to realize, but there is this unrealistic beauty standards
Oh.
everywhere. Like there's a lot of comparison
Hmm.
um, uh, among girls,
Hmm.
because when you go to college, suddenly the ragging starts with asking the
Hmm.
boys asking your top five in your class. That means the top
Oh.
five good looking girls or boys from
Hmm.
your class. So, and
Hmm.
from that stage itself, it's uh, it's an unfair comparison for nothing, right? It's just
Hmm.
for fun's
Hmm.
sake, but that's
Hmm.
not realistic. It
Hmm.
doesn't matter how um, it doesn't matter how good or bad they're looking. It doesn't
Hmm.
matter, right? So I used to feel or that comparison used to always make me feel inferior,
Hmm.
that why is this even happening, or am I I'm not looking that good compared to them. So there's this
Hmm.
comparison standards that happened
Hmm.
in terms of um, those beauty standards back then.
Hmm. Hmm.
Not just that, but comparison in general has happened uh, during my schooling, engineer
Hmm.
college, the like plus one plus two about
Hmm.
studies,
Hmm.
about the status, about what we have, what our family has, and what
Hmm.
other family has, all those.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
one advice I would give myself back then is never ever ever compare with yourself with others. What
Hmm.
you have is very precious that others don't have.
Yeah.
And it's okay that others have better things than you. It's okay. And
Hmm. Hmm.
I always used to feel inferior, right? So
Hmm.
I would have told myself that you have to, appreciate what others have.
Hmm.
Because I used to keep it in myself that okay, they have this, it's nice, but I never like wholeheartedly
Hmm.
came out and then appreciated for the better things that they had. I mean, of course,
Okay.
I did appreciate
Hmm.
or
Hmm.
congratulate, but
Hmm.
um, I would have been more open
Open.
if
Hmm.
I had thought to myself that okay, this is not comparison is the worst.
Hmm. Hmm. This beauty standards is something that I didn't think about so much, but I think
Mm.
social status is something that
Yeah. Hmm. I
that I
think that
thought about.
that's there till
That is
now,
there.
right? Because
Huh.
you tune your mind to something that okay, we don't have to compare and all, but
Hmm. Hmm.
around you a lot of things are happening, and somewhere or the
Hmm.
other, it just makes you feel that something is missing,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
it's a constant cycle that we have to tell ourselves
Hmm.
that this is not right. We don't need to
Hmm.
compare ourselves with others. What we are
Hmm.
doing
Hmm.
is fine.
Yeah. So when I was in 11th standard, that time my father, he lost his job. Lost as in
Mm.
the factory that just shut down, and it was like voluntary separation for them. They were
Okay.
given some amount which was very less. Okay, that was,
Mm.
he
Mm.
had still 14 years of service left. And
Mm.
at that time is, I mean, during the beginning I didn't realize, but after a few years I realized that this money we could run short of it anytime, and uh, we need to have more people earning in our home itself. My sister, she was
Mm.
earning at that time,
Mm.
but again that was also very less. Okay, that was not
Mm.
sufficient
Mm.
to sustain a whole family. Or I wanted to go for engineering, and I wanted to go for this higher studies and everything, so for that also you need funds, and I knew it was not sufficient.
Mm.
So
Mm.
after college, not after college, I mean during the third year of college itself, I felt that I need to get a job by hook or by crook. Okay, I need to get
Mm.
a job, I need to earn as soon as possible.
Mm. Okay.
So that social status thing that kicked in at that time, that we are not doing
Mm. Mm.
well enough. I
Okay.
didn't compare with others, but I used to
Mm.
uh, compare with ourselves only, that what we had earlier versus what we have
Mm.
now, or what we could have
Mm.
in the near
Mm.
future. So yeah,
But yeah, what
that
could
is.
you have
Hmm.
done in that situation? It's not in your hands, right? And you're too
Hmm.
young to go out and get
Uh,
a job for yourself.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, again, that's a dilemma kind of thing. What to do,
Mm.
right? Because I
Mm.
wanted to study. Like you have to put in hours in your study.
Mm. Mm.
Um, I don't know, right? But I still have this thing that. Uh,
Mm.
so obviously, like after BTech, I wanted to go for masters. Okay,
Mm.
and I knew that if I go for masters, then it won't be like my family, it can't support me for my masters,
Mm.
because
Mm. Mm.
they are expecting, even I was expecting, I would finish off my studies fast and then start earning.
Okay.
You getting my point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
uh,
Okay.
that's something that I felt at that time. But now I don't feel, I think now I am more comfortable with myself. uh,
Hmm. Hmm.
um,
Okay.
but at that time I was not comfortable with this social insecurity. financial
Yeah, yeah,
insecurity, I would say. Not
yeah.
social, I would say the financial insecurity. I was not very comfortable. I was very scared. I
Yeah.
was That fear
Mm.
stayed with me for a very, very long time.
Yeah, I can relate to it. I also
Hmm.
felt like for a really really long time we are not
Hmm.
very good financially,
Hmm.
and that's that that makes me think that there's this thing that I never thought about, um investing wisely or financially
Hmm.
thinking about how to save more,
Hmm.
because even after getting a job I
Hmm.
was getting money because no, even before getting the job, when I was in my engineering, right?
Hmm.
Since my mom was a single mother, and
Hmm.
we had always financial issues. So to help her, I started working part time as a data entry admin. So from
Oh.
home itself, I used to do that, and I used to get a good amount, like 4 5 thousand
Hmm.
rupees per month
Hmm.
at that
Hmm.
time itself. And
Wow.
then after that, also I used to give tuitions to plus one, plus two. A couple of boys used to live in my apartment,
Hmm.
and their moms and my mom were friends, and
Hmm.
so my mom told, like, send them for tuition and all. So I used to do that as well.
Hmm.
So now I think about it, I don't remember what I did with that money. I could have saved it for myself, or I could have kept an account
Hmm.
for what
Right.
I did with that money or to whom
Hmm.
I gave. I know I
Hmm.
blindly gave it to my mom to, run
Hmm.
the family or do whatever you want,
Hmm.
clear the debts or whatever. But
Hmm. Hmm.
I wish I could have done more wise savings or investments with that money that I
Investment.
was earning.
Hmm.
This happened even after I got a job. I was getting my salary, I was blindly sending it to my mom, and
Hmm.
I never thought about, do something for myself or even
Hmm.
for the family. I never
Hmm.
thought that I should make a plan and do this, like
Hmm.
save this much or
Hmm.
put aside this much.
Yeah.
Nothing. That's
Nothing.
because maybe I wasn't so aware of how finances work,
Hmm.
because my mom never told me, because she never
Hmm.
involved involved me in the house matters, right? They wouldn't
Yeah.
involve us. No, I don't think if it's just me. Maybe it's a common thing that they don't generally
Yeah.
involve girls in
Hmm.
the financial matters, right? So I
Hmm.
had very
Hmm.
limited knowledge about
Hmm.
savings, money, investments, and all. So
Hmm.
until very late, actually, until I got married, I didn't
Hmm.
know what I was doing with my money. I was just blindly
Oh.
spending it for whatever I wanted, and then remaining I was
Hmm.
just giving it to my mom, my brother,
Hmm.
and everybody else.
Hmm.
And yeah, my intelligent husband, or it's not mocking, but yeah, he was the one who started telling me, like, we have to make a budget plan, we have to do this and all. And then I thought
Hmm.
that there's a vast difference between
Hmm.
how we as girls we think about
Hmm.
finances and they think.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's one advice I would definitely go back and give myself, that you take care of your money. Whatever you're earning,
Yeah.
that's yours. You
Yeah.
take care. You be it giving it to your
Hmm.
family or giving it to someone, or you're saving or
Hmm.
you're investing. Keep an
Hmm.
account of it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And now
That's
it's
so
too late.
true.
And I think back, and 10 years back, I'm like, where is all the money? I
All
would have had more savings if I had thought about this that time.
earlier. Hmm.
Do
Hmm.
you feel
Right.
the same?
Oh, so the savings wise, first of all, I really didn't know that, you did this part time jobs when you were in
Okay.
college.
Hmm.
So I don't know, hats off to you. I know a lot of people do. And I know a lot
Hmm.
of boys who did, but I didn't know, like, you also did. So that's one thing. So, savings wise, yeah. So when I joined my first company, the salary was very less. Okay, first of all, the salary was very
Hmm.
less, but then expenses also were very less.
Okay.
So I tried to save at least 40% of what I was earning. So
Okay.
that, mm, but
Okay.
where I was investing was something that I was not intelligent enough. Okay. to,
Mm.
I was
Okay.
just putting it in a recurring deposit, RD,
Okay. Okay.
so that has very
Mm-hmm.
less return. So yeah, that is one thing. Savings wise, I tried, since I knew the funds are very short, like we had this financial crunch. So savings wise, I tried to, but then expenses were also there, because
Mm.
when I went for engineering, I told my dad that, whatever money that you have kept aside for my marriage, I would, request you to spend it on my studies. And
Okay.
this marriage part, I'll try to manage. Okay. So
Okay.
I had that burden in my head that, I have,
Mm.
although my parents, it's not that they relied on me that this girl, she will only, you,
Mm.
she will only,
Breadwinner
save
of the
enough, and
family.
yeah, she will save enough and have enough to, arrange her own marriage. But still,
Mm.
I had this thing in me. I think that is something that helped me that way.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't regret your
No, that I
choices.
don't. No, that I don't regret. But
Okay.
yeah, little bit, that intelligence, I think it should have been there even before that. That how
Mm.
to, save it better, how to plan it better,
Mm.
where all you can invest. That investment part, I
Yeah.
agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Savings, if you are just, keeping it in your bank account, or if you're just keeping it aside in your home, it won't multiply, right?
Mm. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that part I feel, yeah, that was,
Yeah.
that was something I that was missing. Yeah, I feel so
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
What else?
Yeah. One other important thing that I regret not doing was taking care
Hmm.
of my uh, physical and mental health when
Okay.
I was in my 20s.
Oh,
I
okay.
was eating a lot of junk food
Hmm.
and not exercising well.
Hmm.
Uh, Only close to the time when I was planning a baby, only then I started taking care of myself for the
Hmm.
sake of good health during pregnancy. But
Hmm.
otherwise, I didn't take care of my body and mind well.
Hmm.
So, and now I know the importance of having a clean diet and exercise, how important it is in your body.
Hmm.
Not like a rigorous um like intense workout, but keeping
Hmm.
active generally
Hmm.
during
Hmm.
the day,
Hmm.
every day. Now I know the importance of it, and I feel like it is already late that I've started this. So I would have gone back to my maybe mid 20s or early 20s myself
Hmm.
and say that, eat mindfully,
Hmm.
just also have, mental peace. Don't
Okay.
take a lot of things to mind.
Hmm.
Even now it happens, but I still
Hmm.
keep telling myself that, a lot of things are not in your control, and
Hmm.
it's just us or me overthinking about
Hmm.
those.
Hmm.
That's a non-stop cycle. But about the physical and food maintenance, that's one thing I could have made better choices when I had the
Right.
chance, because
Right.
uh, when I started working in Bangalore,
Hmm.
I had the option to, you walk out of the office, there are like 100 options outside on the road to, enjoy and indulge myself in. So
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
didn't care what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, and all.
Hmm.
So now that I think, now how my body is in my 30s, early
Hmm.
30s, I
Hmm.
feel like, okay, I made some bad choices in my 20s, and this is the reward that I'm getting for that. So it's like it's that payback time that I'm seeing, and now I feel that, okay, I should make a change.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and so that's why
But
slowly
that's,
I'm getting into the habit of eating a little bit better than before, and
hmm.
exercising better, keeping myself active and all. So
Hmm.
definitely that's one thing very important for everyone
Hmm.
to, focus on your physical and mental well-being when you're
Hmm.
in your early
Hmm.
20s.
Hmm.
or
Hmm.
at least mid 20s. What do you
But I
think?
think, yeah, I think food plays a very key role, in our lives, as in
Mhm.
when you have the freedom to
Mhm.
spend, or,
Yeah,
freedom to
exactly.
explore. Yeah.
Yes.
So, what's the first thing that you would explore? Like, it'll be like food only. Food will be the first thing if you are a foodie. Even if you
Yeah,
are not a
because we
foodie,
didn't have this
hmm,
many options when we in our early stages of life. Then that
yeah,
and all of a sudden you get this freedom and money
yes,
to spend.
yes,
So obviously we would want to explore, right? Yeah.
yeah. And as you said, just once you walk out of the office, you have 100 options to explore. So definitely,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's
yeah.
what. So even seeing all those, the control on our mindset, on our physical strength, or the diet, it should be in such a way that it
Hmm,
shouldn't be too much. Like you
yeah.
don't go and eat everything out there.
Hmm,
Just eat mindfully.
hmm, right.
Yeah, that's one advice I would. That's my top priority now, because
Hmm,
I want I'm suddenly, all of a sudden, even my Instagram is filled with all the workouts,
hmm,
diet options and everything. Earlier it
hmm,
used to be all about babies and kids videos. Now they have reduced, and suddenly it's all filled with these. And I'm also thinking more of, you know it's good to have, because your body, it performs based on what you're eating and what you're doing. And
hmm,
I want to be, in a good status or good state in of my
hmm,
health when I
hmm,
reach my 50s.
hmm.
So this is, yeah, obviously, right? Because I don't want to be, um, without strength, or just feeling weak when I'm in my
Hmm,
40 mid 40s or
hmm,
50s. You
yeah.
can't play with your kids when they need the most. So
Hmm,
that's my goal, to be active, to
hmm,
eat well.
hmm,
So
yeah.
yeah, definitely advice to everyone.
That's a good one, actually. What
Because now
else?
itself, I
Hmm,
think that in 30s itself, I feel
hmm,
like 30s, late or early 30s is a late age to have kids, because
hmm,
now I know that how much physically demanding it is,
hmm,
motherhood. So we
hmm,
should have taken better care of our bodies
hmm,
since the beginning itself, not later.
hmm, hmm. Right.
Mhm. I know you don't want me to talk about this, but
No, 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 no. This is a good thing, actually. No, why not? You definitely
Mm,
talk about it. Yeah.
okay. Do you have anything else to share?
Yeah, I have one more, actually.
Okay.
Uh, this is in general, not specific to any, phase
Mm,
of my life. Uh, but yeah, when I was younger, I had, I was more of an emotional fool. Still now I'm an emotional fool, but lesser maybe. So that is something in terms of, say, relationship or friendship.
mm, okay.
Uh, at times I knew that, this is not right for me, but still
Mm,
I continued.
yeah,
So,
I totally relate. Yeah, I
okay.
was also,
Hmm.
um, yeah, I think I was also like that, where the reason or the heartbreak that you're having is
Hmm.
not worth for the person
Hmm.
that you're crying for. And
Correct.
yeah, so those choices are, yeah, you learn with the experience, right? And that's
Right.
why now we know that that's not worth.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yeah, it's also the age, and yeah, more emotionally involved,
Hmm.
and now
Hmm.
we get more matured. uh, yeah, recently I saw a video, or read an article that mm, human brain,
Hmm.
it doesn't mature until 28 to 30 years.
Hmm.
Some it takes like till 33 years your brain is not matured. So yeah, every time I think about my past, I just
Hmm.
remember this thing, that okay, my brain was not matured.
Not
That's
mature. Yeah.
okay, it was a
Yeah.
mistake. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a mistake.
Yeah, so I gave myself that
Huh.
you know grace period.
Hmm. 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 So
Yeah.
yeah, in terms of relationship choices also, like not just I'm not just talking about romantic relationships,
Hmm.
but in terms of friendship also,
Friendships. Yeah. A
yeah,
lot
in
of
terms of
friendships. Yeah.
friendship
You're
also,
more. Yeah. In some of them, we are more, want to be more friends with that person rather than,
yeah.
and from that side, it's not reciprocated in the
Hmm,
same way, right? Yeah.
hmm,
It happened with me, and I've seen
hmm,
it happening with my friends too. And
hmm.
at that age or at that point of time, we couldn't have told ourselves that they are not
No, we
worth.
couldn't. Yeah, no, we couldn't.
Yeah.
That's what. We couldn't have. Like, for me, it was like, I knew where is this going. I knew what
Mm.
is this other person's intention. But still, I
Yeah.
couldn't
You
do
did it
much.
anyway.
I- Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. And I felt I was more giving. And it was
Mm.
like, I don't know why I was doing that. I craving for acceptance or what is what I question
Mm.
even now,
Mm.
that this other person, it could be your friends also. Again, I'm saying it's not just about romantic relationship, because in
Yeah.
friendships also I felt that uh, I was being taken advantage of. Okay.
Mm.
And I knew I was being taken advantage of, still I did nothing about it.
You wanted to
Hmm?
be the nicer person, right?
Right. The good girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
not
that is
with others,
something.
but I relate to it a lot.
So this is the biggest thing that my sister and I share this trait a lot. And we discuss
Oh.
about it also, that we were just emotional fools. And we
Mm.
have done this, we have done that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, being naive, right? Uh,
Hmm.
my brother keeps telling me even now that you're so naive, you believe
Hmm.
everyone, you want to be
Yeah.
the
You
nicer
trust people
person.
easily, just like that.
Yeah,
You
trust people
trust.
easily, yes.
Yeah, that's what.
Hmm. Yeah,
But then again, what can you
we are
do about
softed.
it? Yeah, because that's your basic nature, right? That's in your
Yeah,
DNA, what they say.
yeah. And maybe in future also it would happen. We
It would
can't.
yeah, it might happen. In future also it might
Yeah,
happen.
that's why I don't want to advise myself on that. Because there's a good chance that it might happen in future also with maybe new friendships or new people.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, it is what it is. We'll see when it happens.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, yeah, this was a good discussion we had. So, guys, I'm sure a lot of people might have resonated with our opinions, at least in a few topics. Let us
Hmm.
know what they were. Let us know what your advice to your younger selves would be.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the next week episode.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.